Welcome. In this video I'm going to talk about streaming a Mac desktop to a Raspberry Pi computer. So what I have here is I have my MacBook and I have it connected with an Ethernet cable to a switch, and then from that switch I'm connected up to a Raspberry Pi. So they're both on the same network. And what we're going to do is we're going to use FFmpeg to capture the desktop, and then we're going to stream it using UDP. So to get started, we can run this command here, this FFmpeg, and I'll put all these down in probably a comment down below or the description, I'm not sure, just look both places. We have FFmpeg -F space AV Foundation space dash list devices space true space -I space quote quote, and if we hit this, this will show us which capture devices we have. So we have the FaceTime camera, we have the screen, and we have the microphone. So I'll be capturing the screen in this video. This doesn't have a default way to capture the sound. So you could use this maybe for a PowerPoint presentation or something. You really wouldn't want to use it for video. There may be ways to set that up. That's a little more in-depth than this video will go. So we need to remember this number here. This 1 is capture screen. So then we can go to my other terminal here. I have this is the command we're going to use to stream, and I'll walk through this. We have FFmpeg space -F space AV Foundation space -I space quote 1 quote. So this 1 here coincides with the 1 for the capture screen. If you change that to 0, it would do the FaceTime camera. So then we do space and then vcodec, which is the video codec, space H.264 underscore video toolbox. So this uses the Intel QuickSync hardware encoding. So this is a little faster than using the regular H.264 codec. And then we do space realtime space 1 space pix underscore FMT space NV12 space -B:V space 5000K. So this is the bit rate. You might want to change this. If it's not looking great, you may need to up the bit rate. You could try setting it lower, but you can play around with this number. Space -F space MPEGTS or MPEG-TS space, and then UDP : // and then this is the IP address of the Raspberry Pi, and then colon and 1234, which is the port we're going to use. So on the Mac, you can open up your system preferences. Oops. You can open up your system preferences and then go to network, and then look at your network and look for your IP address here. We're going to need that on the Raspberry Pi. So now I will switch video to my phone because I don't have screen capture on my Raspberry Pi, and I'll show how to set it up on the Raspberry Pi. And I'll also show you how we got this IP address. Okay, so I have a Raspberry Pi computer set up here. This is just a standard Raspbian install. And I've opened a terminal, and we can type IP space A and hit enter, and then we can see the IP address. We look here, we're looking for this ETH0, and we have the IP address here. It's 192.168.7.192, and that coincides with this IP address. So then to stream, we'll type in, let me clear the screen here. We'll type in OMX player, and OMX player is a video player on the Raspberry Pi, and it uses hardware encoding or decoding. And then we'll say --timeout 60. So this is the timeout of the client. If it doesn't see data within 60 seconds, it will kill it. So if you want to leave this up running, you might put a very large number in there. So, and then we type UDP : // 192.168.7.180, which is the IP address of the Mac, and then colon 1234. So it doesn't really matter which one we start first. We can start this first here, and then come over to the Mac, and we'll hit enter. And now the Mac screen is up on the Raspberry Pi. And you can hit escape to turn that off. turn it back on here. So we can escape here. We can go over here and we can hit Control-C to stop this. So let's start it up again. Okay, so now we have both running. So to get an idea of the latency, what I have here is I have a video I can pull up. I thought I had a video. Let me see if I can get that pulled up. Here we go. Okay. So I'll run this at full screen, and you can see the latency between the two.
I'm going to attempt to replace the hard drive in this 2009 iMac. If I'm successful, you'll probably see this video, and if I'm not, this will probably never make it to the internet.
So as you can see, there's a little bit of latency here, but if you're using this just for like a presentation, I think this would probably be fine. So I'll pause that. So that's how you stream from a Mac to a Raspberry Pi using FFmpeg, using command line stuff. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.